Today, one very bad club will become a Champions League winner. 16 clubs ranging from 15 different nations will compete for all the Champions League glory. Every single one of these clubs is basically rated 1 star or below. They are as bad as it gets, but one of them will be crowned champion. So let's go. Let me show you the 16 clubs that are participating in our 1-star Champions League. But before we do that, can you please hit the like button for me? Of course, if you enjoy the content and the video. And if you're new around here, please hit the subscribe button with the little noti bell. It helps me out a ton. On the way to 200,000 subscribers. Welcome to the 1-star Champions League. So we have 16 different clubs, but 15 different nations, which means one of the nations will have 2 clubs participate. From the Republic of Ireland, UCD AFC will play in this Champions League. And the second club participating from the Republic of Ireland will be Drogheda United. They are rated 57 across the board, and they're most welcome. From England, it will be Crawley Town because they are the lowest rated side in League 2. While Sweden will be represented by the club called Varberg's Boys. I don't even know if I said that right. India will have a participant, and it will be Chennai FC. And China will also have a club in the competition. It will be Nantong Zhiyun FC. Australia will have Newcastle Jets that represent them. And from Germany, it will be SSV Ulm 1846. Denmark will also have a club in this Champions League, and it is this club, Vidovre. I'm pretty sure the H is silent. Vidovre. And from Scotland, it will be Dundee FC. They are a 1-star club. Poland. How can we forget Poland? Well, we're not forgetting Poland because we're gonna have Puszcza in the competition. And Norway will be represented by Sandefjord. Romania has this club called Ottolul Galati. They have 60 attacking, and they're gonna participate. From the Austrian Bundesliga, we will have a club called Blau-Weiß Linz play in this Champions League. While from France, from Ligue 2, we will have USL Dunkirk. They are in. And finally, the last and 16th club, it will be from the Swiss Super League. It will be Stade Lausanne. They are 1.5 stars. Welcome. Just a quick disclaimer, guys. Of course, there are many other clubs that are worse than some of the clubs participating in our 1-star Champions League, but I wanted to spread it evenly around various different leagues, because if we didn't do that, it would probably just be a bunch of Republic of Ireland sides versus a bunch of Indian sides, because those are the 2 lowest rated leagues in FC24, and we don't want that. We wanted to spread it out. So we kind of just took the worst rated side in each league versus taking every single side from the bad leagues, if that makes sense. So now that we know the 16 clubs that are participating in our 1-star Champions League, we gotta seed every single club, and we're gonna do it like we always do, and that is via the wheel. 4 spins, 4 clubs, 4 groups. Let's find 4 clubs for Group A. The first club in Group A, who is it going to be? It is the Indian side, Chennai. And who will be joining Chennai in Group A as the second club? Is it the Polish side, Puszcza? It is. It is the Polish side, Puszcza. Welcome to Group A. The third club in Group A, guys. Is it the Danish side, Vidovre? It is. Vidovre in Group A with Puszcza and Chennai. And the last club for Group A, who is it gonna be? Sandefjord is going into Group A. 1 group down, 3 groups to go. The first club in Group B, the English League 2 side, Crawley Town. Crawley Town might be one of the favorites to win this competition. And who is joining Crawley Town in Group B as the second club? Is it the Scottish side, Dundee FC? It is. Dundee FC and Crawley Town are in the same group. We have Dundee FC, we have Crawley Town. Who's the third club in Group B? Varberg Boys from Sweden. And the last team for Group B, who will it be? Is it Stade Lausanne? It is. It is the Swiss side, Stade Lausanne. We have 2 groups. Group C. First club in Group C, the Romanian side, Ottolul Galati. Who is the second club for Group C to join Ottolul Galati? It is the Republic of Ireland side, UCD. We have 2 clubs for Group C. We need 2 more. The third club in Group C from Australia, it is Newcastle Jets. And the last club for Group C, who is it? The Austrian side from the Austrian Bundesliga, Blau-Weiß Linz. Welcome to Group C. So Groups A, B, and C have been seeded, and there's only 4 clubs remaining on the wheel, which means these 4 clubs are going into Group D, and it's quite a nice variation. We have a very nice variation of groups. In Group D, we will have the German side, SSV Ulm. We will have the French side, Dunkirk. We will have the Republic of Ireland side, Drogheda United or Drogheda United. And then finally, we will have the Chinese side, Nantong, also in Group D. Honestly, the 4 groups turned out pretty even. I have absolutely no idea who's making it out, but if you do, let me know down in the comments. Make your predictions below. All our 16 clubs in our 1-star Champions League have been seeded in their groups. Let's go to the end of the group stage matches. We're gonna have to crown a winner eventually. I have no idea who it's gonna be, but I know that it's gonna be hilarious. All the group stage matches of our 1-star Champions League are over, guys. Let's go and find out who is making it to the quarterfinals. quarterfinals, I'm gonna say that there is some upsets. I would call them upsets. I would call these teams probably dark horses. So we're gonna start in Group A. In Group A, it was Sandefjord that topped the group. I believe they're from Norway on 12 points, and Puszcza, the Polish side, on 11 points, right behind Sandefjord. Unfortunately, Vidovre and Chennai from India, they were just not good enough. 5 points and 4 points. Very, very disappointing. Both are eliminated. Group B, and this is where the weird stuff begins. Dundee FC topped the group on 13 points, and Varberg's boys from Sweden on 9 points. Stade Lausanne from Switzerland and Crawley Town from England dead last. They went winless. I would assume that Stade Lausanne would probably win this group because they're a 1.5-star team. They're a big team compared to some of the other teams in their group, but they are eliminated just like Crawley Town. Group C saw the Austrian side Blau-Weiß Linz top the group on 13 points, with the Romanian side Otelul Galati on 9 points. Newcastle Jets from Australia, very, very close to Otelul Galati from Romania, behind them by 1 point. Unfortunately, they're eliminated, but UCD FC, AFC from Republic of Ireland, they were just not very good whatsoever. They went winless, 0-2-4. They let in 15 goals, 2 points. Bye. And finally, Group D, and this is the biggest surprise for me. Drogheda United from the Republic of Ireland topped this group. It was the closest group out of all four. Drogheda United on 10 points. SSV Ulm from Germany on 8 points. USL Dunkirk from France also on 8 points, but they're behind SSV Ulm from Germany, and Nantong Jiyun from China on 6 points. They are also eliminated. It was a very, very close group, but Drogheda United and SSV Ulm, they're both progressing. So our quarterfinals have some very unique matchups. It will be Dundee FC from Scotland versus Puszcza from Poland. Drogheda from the Republic of Ireland will take on the Romanian side Otelul Galati. Sandefjord from Norway will take on the German side SSV Ulm, and Blau-Weiß Linz will take on the Swedish side Varberg's boys. The quarterfinals are over, guys, and I think we have some fairy tale runs. At least I would call these results fairy tale runs. Puszcza from Poland versus Dundee FC from Scotland. Dundee FC from Scotland, a 1-star club, 3-1 on aggregate over Puszcza from Poland. Dundee FC is in our semi-final. The second quarterfinal of Otelul Galati from Romania versus Drogheda United from the Republic of Ireland. Drogheda United 3-2 on aggregate. The Romanian side Otelul Galati are eliminated, so Drogheda United from Ireland is in our semi-finals. That's insane. That team is not very good whatsoever, but they're making a run. The third quarterfinal of SSV Ulm from Germany versus Sandefjord from Norway. SSV Ulm from Germany, they are going home because they lost to Sandefjord from Norway. So now we have Sandefjord in the semi-finals as well. And the last semi-final of the Swedish side Varberg boys versus Blau-Weiß Linz from Austria. It was close, but Blau-Weiß Linz from Austria, they won 5-3 on aggregate, so they're also going to the semi-finals. And so our semi-finals of our 1-star Champions League will be Dundee FC from Scotland versus Drogheda United from the Republic of Ireland. One of them will be in the final, and the other semi-final, Sandefjord from Norway versus Blau-Weiß Linz from Austria. Our semi-finals are over. Who will be in our 1-star Champions League final? Drogheda United from the Republic of Ireland versus Dundee FC. It was close as it gets, but Dundee FC will be in the final because they won 4-3 on aggregate. 2-2 was the second leg, but Dundee FC is moving into the final. And the other matchup of Blau-Weiß Linz versus Sandefjord from Norway, and I would call this the biggest upset most likely because Blau-Weiß Linz, they were rolling through the entire tournament. They were very, very good, probably the highest rated side in the entire tournament. But Sandefjord, they won 5-4 on penalties, 4-4 on aggregate, 2-2 the first leg, 2-2 the second leg. It went to penalties and Sandefjord pulled it off. 5-4 on penalties. Sandefjord is moving into the finals. Blau-Weiß Linz is going home. And so our 1-star Champions League final, it will be Dundee FC from Scotland versus Sandefjord Football from Norway. Here we go. We are at Old Trafford for the Champions League final, the 1-star Champions League final. It is a packed crowd here. It is Dundee FC versus Sandefjord. I honestly don't know what Dundee FC is doing in this final because there were much better teams, and same with Sandefjord. There were much better teams. Sandefjord is in the red, by the way, and Dundee FC is in their blue, dark blue / purple kits. Egeli carries it forward for Sandefjord. Who will win this competition. Al Said is there already. And Sandefjord is on the attack. McGee's got him covered. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Dundee FC is on the attack. They're on the ball. They're holding possession well. Boateng inside to Rudin. Rudin tries to make a simple turn, but it is intercepted, and Kjaer can come back the other way. I don't think it's the same Kjaer as Simon Kai Kjaer, which is a very, very good defender. I don't think that's him. I think that's another Kjaer. It's an end-to-end game here, really. I'm not sure who will win this one. Ottoson, Damjanovic. Damjanovic back to Dunsby, and now Sandefjord can come on the attack. Ottoson inside. Nice pass to Rootvetter, who I said has got 3 goals, and he lays it off to Damjanovic. Damjanovic has a shot. It's a goal! It's a goal for Damjanovic and Sandefjord, and they take a 1-0 lead in the 33rd minute. Brilliantly worked. At the beginning, it said players to watch Rootvetter, and although he didn't score the goal, he made a nice pass, and Damjanovic made no mistake whatsoever. 1-0 for the Norwegian side, Sandefjord. But Dundee FC, do they not have a lot of history? Someone let me know down in the comments. I believe Dundee FC has history. Haven't they been to a European final or something like that? Or am I thinking of Dundee United? I know there's 2 Dundees in Scotland. I'm not sure which one I'm thinking of. Someone please give me that football knowledge in the comments, because my Scottish football knowledge is isn't exactly up to par, you know? As Boateng holds onto the ball and the ref blows for halftime. It is 1-0 for Sandefjord at halftime, and Dundee FC, they have some work to do. Well, Dundee FC will kick off. Rudden to Boateng, back to Rudden, and he's just gonna go straight at Sandefjord. No, he's gonna slow it down to McGee. McGee to Cameron. Is there an equalizer in the cards? Wow, McGee, Cameron, sorry, busts through their defense. Holden by himself here, Bakayoko, and now Dundee FC could possibly get an equalizer here. They have a good attack brewing. Cameron, Rudden, what's he gonna do? Rudden carries it inside. He's taken 1v3. It's not a smart play whatsoever. Dundee FC will make changes. Tiffany is coming on for Zach Rudden, and Kjaer is also coming off for Simon Amin for Sandefjord, as Sandefjord will take this corner. It's a nice ball into the box, a little short, but Tiffany is there to clear it out. Sandefjord will hold on to the ball though. Damjanovic, Amin, who just came onto the pitch, he'll carry forward. Back heel to Rootvetter. Lammy is there to intercept though. McGee, 80th minute. I mean, Dundee FC, they need a goal. Can McGee have something to say about it? Can they get there? They can't. Pedersen will play it back to Keto. Said, Tvetter, he is in. He might score. No, Shaughnessy gets back. I mean, if Dundee FC equalize after this, and they don't have much time, that is a game-saving play right there. Dundee FC is making more changes. Malachi Boateng is coming off, and Kami Kerr is coming on. And Sandefjord is also bringing on Sander Risan Mork. Dundee FC need to get the ball here. There's the ball. They need to go forward. 1 minute in stoppage time. This might be it. I think that's it. The ref is blowing the whistle. The ref blows the whistle, and Sandefjord survive. They survive in this one-star Champions League final, and they win it. Sandefjord football, they are your one-star Champions League winners, and probably deservingly so. They looked like the better side in the final. They really did. But you gotta give it to Dundee FC as well. They made it all the way to the finals, but Sandefjord will lift the trophies and will be crowned champions. You gotta give it to Sandefjord, an amazing performance, an amazing run, but also you have to give some respect to Dundee FC, who went all the way to the final, and obviously Drogheda United from the Republic of Ireland, who went all the way to the semi-final. What a brilliant performance and run. Thank you very much for watching, guys, this one-star Champions League. It was absolutely hilarious. I had a blast making this video, and I hope you had a blast watching it. If you have any other cool ideas that you want to see on the channel, please comment them down below. Also, let me know who you were cheering for in this Champions League and how your club did. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, stay happy, stay healthy, always keep smiling, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which is probably tomorrow or the next day. All right, peace, 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 peace.